And we're back for another jam-packed. Well, we're not doing jam today. We're doing.
You could call it jam. It's like a form of jam.
Well, you know what?
Close enough.
It is tailgate season.
It is.
Football has kicked off, and we thought, hey, let's do some tailgate food. So today we have salsa. But before we get into that, right now through the month of October, we have, in honor of our 20th episode, which was the Beaver Nuggets episode, we're giving away your opportunity to win Beaver Nuggets and a Buc-ee's hat. Now this hat's pretty cool. I kind of wanted the hat for myself.
That's a neat hat.
It is a cool hat. This is a Buc-ee's hat, and these Beaver Nuggets, untouched, glistening in the morning sun, Beaver Nuggets.
Fresh.
You could win these things, and these things are awesome. All you have to do to win your very own bag of Beaver Nuggets and a Buc-ee's hat is to go to the Beaver Nuggets episode number 20. We'll link to it in the description of this video between now and October 31st, 2020, and say that you watched the episode and that you're a subscriber. Those two things in the comment section of that episode. And hey, we're going to draw a winner at the end of this month, October 31st, and we will ship these items to you. You can sit there and wear your very own Buc-ee's hat and eat your Beaver Nuggets. It'll be a glorious day.
Wait, on top of your hat?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, that's what you want to do, I guess.
I guess so. So anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. So here we go. We have salsa today. We have 3 of the walking dogs of salsa. We have the paque,
Ole.
the pace, the chichis, the Tostitos, and then we have a generic thrown in the mix, a Publix mild chunky salsa. And we're going to taste test these things, and we're going to see how they rank. If you haven't hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell, do it right now. It is right here. Do that. Make sure you don't miss a moment of content from the taste buds, because if you miss a moment of content, you've missed everything. Your life will cease to exist as you know it. But anyway, click that, and hey, when we come back here in just a minute, we're going to taste test these things.
Arriba
Derek Che? I don't even know what that means.
Viva la Raza.
Okay, we're going to taste test them. Stick around, we're going to do it right after this.
Hola amigos, me llamo es CJ, te llama es Greg. This is salsa, and we're going to try it.
Okay, in full disclosure, we've been arguing in the break about how to pronounce the word pace. We're not sure whether this is pace or not.
Passe.
I'm going with pace. He's going with a term that I feel uncomfortable with.
I feel passe is what it is.
So, here we go.
We don't know if this is passe or not. By the way, this is still blind.
And all these are mild, chunky sauces for consistency. This one's a little chunky, a little juicy.
You know what I like about this one?
What do you like about this one?
There's not a lot of cilantro to taste. And that's the one thing that you're not going to have a lot of room for error with.
I can't stand cilantro.
I hate cilantro.
You know that if you research it, there's a certain group of people, certain section of people that cilantro tastes like soap to them. And that's why certain people don't like cilantro. And I'm one of them. Cilantro, yeah. I can't eat cilantro.
It's very soapy. I'm not for cilantro. This one doesn't have much of a taste.
It doesn't. It's kind of bland. I'm going to go at number 2 to start it off and see where we go through from there.
I'll put it
it's a little tomatoey, a little bland.
Put it at 2.5.
2.5?
2.5.
Okay. Number 2 is coming up in just a second. And we're back with our second salsa. Now, I want to show you guys, if I can get up here to the camera, this one is much chunkier compared to the first one. You can tell that. So, let's dive in and see how this one ranks out.
Salsa roja y dos.
And the chunkier tends to stay on your chip a little better. Much more taste to it. A little more ketchup-y, or is that a word, ketchup-y?
If you put ketchup in salsa, you have to have something.
Well, I mean, it's the tomato. I mean, it's more of a tang. I don't put ketchup in my homemade salsa. I don't need a whole lot more. I think it's going, I'm going to number 1 with that one above the second one. I mean, the first one. So,
no,
not for you.
I don't really like it. But it got to be better than this one. Cause
Well, that's what I did too.
at least it's doing something. This one was doing nothing. So I put it at 2.
Okay. So that's the first 2. He's at 3 and 2. I'm at 2 and 1. We'll see where number 3 ranks here in just a second.
All right. We are here, or should I say, aquí.
Aquí?
Aquí. I mean
Aquí.
here in Spanish.
Does it? I took French in high school, so.
I took 2 years of Spanish. I remember very little of it, but that was the only way to announce that you were there during roll call.
C.
C.
C. All right, this one's chunkier yet. All right, so. Yeah. Eh?
Let's see
You
if
said eh before you even taste
well,
it?
let me see if it's bien or mal. I like this one immediately. It's spicy.
Has more taste than the other 2. Definitely. So.
That's a good salsa. It's not bad.
Yep.
I like this.
Yep. Going to number 1. So
Yeah.
we'll do that.
Es muy bien.
He keeps talking all this language stuff that I don't understand. So while he explains that to me, we'll get number 4 out here.
Numero cuatro.
Yeah, that.
All right, we got salsa roja, numero cuatro,
Day.
bay. That is day.
And these have gotten progressively chunkier.
Abe sede.
Oh, no, yeah. Oh no, this has got more chunks.
More chunks.
See here. See the chunks?
Hopefully that make me blow chunks. You ain't gonna do it, but it's not great. I don't like this one.
In full disclosure, I'm not a chunky salsa guy. I don't like chunks that big. I like kind of the smaller chunks. So, you, Mr. Chunky, are going to number 4 for me.
I just realized the D is backwards on this bowl. But no, it's going to the back. I like the thinner one better than this
Are we
one.
lined up perfect today? I think we are. Look at
Let's
that.
make it easier.
The stars have aligned. We are together. That rarely happens on the
Yeah.
taste buds, but we're aligned today. So we're going to come back here in a second, and we're going to get these bottles, and we're going to figure out exactly how these shook out. I have no idea. We're going to do it here. And we're back with the reveal. You ready to find out what was the?
I am eagerly waiting with anticipation.
Here we go. All right. So our least favorite today happened to be letter D, which was the Publix brand salsa. It was the chunkier. I guess your cost saving is in the fact that they didn't chop it up as fine as the other. It wasn't a horrible salsa
No.
by any stretch of the imagination. It just wasn't.
I bought the salsa a lot.
Yeah,
You know.
I just don't like as big a chunk. But I mean, it's chunky.
You know, you say Publix in Spanish. Publix.
But much. There might even be a drum roll up in there somewhere. But seriously, if you like chunky salsa, that's the one for you. That is the one for you. So coming up in 3rd place was the letter A, which happened to be the
Passe.
passe or paste. And it was a little soupier, restaurant style salsa, which I can attest to that because I just came from a Chile not too long ago.
Yeah, that's a fine Mexican eatery there.
and it was a little on the soupy side, which I kind of like the soupy side.
100% authentic Mexican food.
Yes,
Like Taco Bell doesn't get any higher quality.
100%. But that one did not have the taste that the Chile had a little while ago. Our runner-up was B, and B happened to be Chi-Chi's. Chi-Chi's was a pretty good salsa. Had pretty good taste. A little bit chunky to it, but was not bad. And today's winner was the
one we all go to.
the Fiesta Bowl champion.
We got Tostitos.
Tostitos. So
It's a party in your mouth.
yep. So there's no doubt about it. Tostitos has got a lock on it. Pretty good salsa. I'm not surprised by that one.
No, that's the one we all go to. Right?
So if y'all can get here in the next 10 minutes, we can have a party and watch some football and have some salsa because we have plenty. That's the thing about filming things. We are in no shortage of supplies for food at times.
No, we've got more condiments than I don't know, a good
analogy for that?
No, I don't. But we've got a lot of condiments.
We've got ketchup, ranch, hot dogs, you name it. We've got it at this point.
We've got more condiments than Heinz.
But about much. Anyway, we got salsa. This is the way they shook out today, and we enjoyed filming this episode. Go get you some salsa. You can't go wrong with any of these four. We weren't disappointed by any of them. Just this is the way they shook out. But anyway, this was another episode of the Taste Buds. I'm Greg. This is CJ. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell. Look for us on Instagram, Facebook, and all the social media places where you can find us. And I will see you on the next episode of the Taste Buds. Ole. Ole.